There's a new sponge in town. It's this makeup saving sponge from Real Techniques. You can buy it in a trio set with these two brushes right here. The concept behind it is this fabric is supposed to act like a fingerprint and absorb 90% less makeup. The brushes, they designed to be sloped so that when you're applying it, it kind of feels like you're using your fingertip. I had really high hopes for these. I did a whole YouTube video tutorial, but after washing it just one time, not even washing it fully, just kind of like wiping it down, the fabric started to separate from the material. I don't know if you can see it right here in the corner, which is really disappointing. So just for that alone, I probably wouldn't repurchase it. Love the concept though. I genuinely do think that it absorbs less makeup, therefore making your foundation much more full coverage. Nonetheless, I'm going to demonstrate how it works. I'm just going to apply my foundation directly to my face. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is usually not dry skin friendly because it's so full coverage and has more of a semi-matte finish. But with the proper skincare, you can make it work. The sponge is going to make it even more full coverage because it's not going to sheer it out. A few comments said they didn't like how the sponge blended the foundation out. And I've noticed that depending on the formula of my foundation, it did take a little bit of time. Like some formulas took more effort than others and it would like leave a little imprint. I had to really work the product into my skin to get rid of that imprint. All in all, I never really had an issue. It's pretty easy to blend out. It has this material that grabs onto the skin and it really does not absorb a lot of your makeup. So a lot of your makeup stays on your skin. This is one light layer of foundation. Most of the product is on my skin, not on my sponge. So does it save makeup? Yes. But that right there, ugh, so disappointed. I'm gonna use this sponge for concealer as well, and then I'm gonna spot conceal with the little brush that it came with in the trio. This little guy right here. This brush is actually amazing for spot concealing, so I guess one good thing came out of it. You can really get into like the corners of your nose, of your eye. I'm gonna use the tip to blend out this side here. It really gets in there, so it's a pretty good size, good shape, pretty easy to blend out. Again, this material kind of like grabs onto the skin. It's very interesting, very unique. I'm gonna use this brush. I'm gonna blend out this side. I actually feel like maybe the brush does a better job at concealer. This is not for foundation. I don't like the size of this for foundation, but for concealer, inner corner, it's phenomenal. That's kind of a little demonstration of how they perform. Love the concept, just really disappointed that after one time of trying to clean it, the fabric started separating. That makes me think it is not going to last. So if they can reinvent this, I do think it's still a really cool concept. These actually ended up liking so much more than I thought I would. For $15, $16, not bad. If anything, you get pretty good brushes out of it. So that's my take.